What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite Auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building. What is the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Yeah, y'all know what it is. Coming in the door, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Now, why they up messing with me this early in the morning? Why they up messing with me early in the morning? I had a whole different kind of show planned. Got ready to come up and do the show. And what happened? Y'all know what happened. I bumped into what? An article. I bumped into an article to change my day. Bumped into an article to change my day. Damn it. Change my day. Red Dawn, what's up, fam? Two Sisters, One Vision, what's good? Jay, what's happening? Looking forward to talking with you later this afternoon. Looking forward to talking with you later this afternoon. Lisa Pugh, what's good? Yolanda Wells, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Unapologetically Black, what's good? Gamecocks, put them in the chat. What's happening, y'all? Emily, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Jay Tilly, the damn Ram, what's good, fam? 90s, go, what's good, fam? What's good? Sandra Calloway, what's happening, fam? What's good? What's good? Yeah, they finally got a deal done. Thank goodness, but we're going to talk about that. I'm going to wait for the rest of the details to come out before I talk about that. Congratulations to them. Looking forward to watching some WNBA hoops with the fam. The content continues. But listen, y'all. I don't be bothering nobody. We was just, okay, we was waiting on these little playing games to start. We was fine with that and everything. And then what did ESPN do? Drop the article. What article y'all think they dropped? They dropped the article that ranks the top 25 players in March Madness. Y'all know the list got me hot. If y'all ain't see it, I'll share it in just a second. If y'all ain't seen it, I'll share it in just a second. Kiara was good. Auntie, what's happening? Keontae, what's happening? Michelle Sessions, what's good? Yeah. They playing in our faces. So y'all have seen it. Good. I ain't got to show it. Okay. Y'all done seen it. Okay. Y'all ain't got to see it. Y'all done seen it. And I wanted to just have some fun this morning. I really just wanted to have some fun this morning. We got to handle some business because once again, but it's time to really talk about South Carolina. Folks love to acknowledge the wins, the system, the depth, the jerseys, the seed line, right? The history, the culture, the coach. But when it's time to hand out the true star level respect, right? When it get time to really hand out the true star level respect that go with that go with feeding families season after season after season, motherfuckers get real careful. They get selective memory. It's like they don't be knowing who they tuned into. Y'all put up the list. They put out the list and said the most watched games all year. The only team on there more than one time was who? Game. Man, rock out with your cock out, because that's who he is. So, and I noticed it. Okay, I saw the list. I saw the rankings. I saw the order. Gamecock disrespect got to stop. And I'm not saying that we got ignored, right? I'm not saying that they got ignored, but it's almost like they invited us to the dance and didn't nobody ask us to dance, even though we was the best goddamn dancers at the party. How disrespectful. How disrespectful. They invited us to the dance and didn't let us dance. So we the only team with 4 people on the list. I'm tired of the program getting this praise. We get praised in a way that they still soften. It takes some of the edge off of just how elite our players are. March Madness is here. I hope y'all to hit the link and put y'all brackets in. It's going to be celebration time. South Carolina, but I need for people to understand, right? South Carolina is not just a machine, right? We got stars, we got killers, we got winners, and we deserve to be talked about like we're fucking elite. Like we are elite. Like I said, 4, more than anybody. But not one single Gamecock is in the top 7 on this list. Not one. So what are we doing here? Because if we good enough to have the most players on the list, if we good enough to be, what was we? I think we was 8 through 25. If we good enough to be 31-3, if we good enough to be back on the 1 line again, if we good enough to stack 12 quad 1 wins, 12 ranked wins, then why does the individual respect always feel like it stops just short of the full credit that these young ladies deserve? 4 of them on the list. Ravens on the list. Joyce is on the list at 8. Ravens on the list next. Tanaya's on the list after that. And Medina's on the list after that. And I want to say that Raven is 18. I want to say Joyce is 8. Raven is 18. Tanaya's 24. And Medina's 25. We got people on there. We got 4 people on there. Why the fuck are you going to tell me that them Gamecocks, none of them is 1 through 7? Raven is the goddamn defensive player of the year in the best conference in the nation. But she's only the 18th best player. See, all the questions that y'all had about Raven, she answered. So y'all gotta answer me this. How is she still being fucking disrespected? And I listen, for those y'all that's get in my chat and be like, well, South Carolina win by committee. South Carolina is just balanced. Well, it's actually a compliment. Y'all miss me with that bullshit. Balance does not erase greatness. Depth does not cancel star power. Winning inside the system should not make people less comfortable about talking about our best players being elite. The system is a system because that's what Dawn built. Now, the list, Cess is not on that list. Now, we're going to talk about another list. Sports Illustrated dropped the list of the 68 best players in the tournament, and they tried to do better. Bless their heart. Tessa on that list. Oh yeah, I'm gonna post the list. I'm gonna post the list. I'm gonna post the list. Hold on. Let me show y'all the list while I finish my rant because I'm irritated. So let me get the list up here. Let's scroll through the list and then I'm gonna finish talking. I'm gonna let y'all see the list. I'm gonna give y'all a link to the list and then I'm gonna share this list real quick from Vocal here. Okay, so here we go. And now let me share my screen real quick. All right. So this is the list. So Sarah Strong, Michaela Blakes, Anna Hidalgo, AZ Fudd, Madison Booker, Lauren Betts, Olivia Miles, Joyce Edwards, Shalani Cambridge, Olivia Olsen, Cody McMahon, Audie Crooks, Reagan Beers, Toby Fournier, Flau'jae Johnson, Clara Strack, Kiki Rice, Raven Johnson, Aaliyah Chavez, Jazzy Davidson, Michaela Williams, Malaysia Fuwiley, Talia Scott, Tanaya Latson, Medina Cott. You should scroll back up here to the Raven section. Listen, Kiki Rice is not a better floor general guard than Raven. Stop it. Clara Strack, I'm not going to get in that. Flau'jae Johnson should not be on this list above Raven. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's just real. That's just real. She hasn't had a better season than Raven. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Y'all run the likes up. What's up, Paige? Looking forward to talking to you today at 3:30, fam. Looking forward to talking to you today at 3:30. Amber, what's good? I don't know why we get disrespected so much. I can't understand how Raven got to be 18. Listen, and the too high for a team. Oh well, and listen, Tanaya and Medina at 24 and 25 is so disrespectful. It was like, oh, we need to put a couple more Gamecocks on there. Throw them right there. And the too high for a team that underperformed all year. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But listen, I respect Joyce being in the top 10, right, y'all? I'm gonna go through each one of them real quick and then we can talk about it. But I respect Joyce being in the top 10. I do. But if we really watching basketball, if we really talk, honoring impact, right? Then when the fuck do we start really valuing efficiency, maturity, and what she means to winning? Don't winning matter? The winning part don't matter. Acting like there are 7 players you feel are cleaner, that are clearly cleaner. Listen, cleaner, better than her, that you think about before her is exactly why I'm calling this bullshit. That's bullshit. This is bullshit. Are y'all go now? Jada Rashard shouldn't have been on this list. Answer me that. If some of these other people that's on this list, she shouldn't have been on the list. Answer me that. Was Flau'jae even the best player on her team? Should she been as high as Michaela and Malaysia? What are we talking about? Are we talking about star power here? Is Brandon starting to seep into what the fuck we doing? Are they checking to see how many Instagram followers and how many likes you got to determine what your basketball skill set is now? I mean, y'all talk to me. Raven Johnson at 18, the SEC Defensive Player of the Year, the engine behind the SEC, the team that won the SEC regular season, the organizer, the tone setter, this grown woman ass guard who makes our whole machine breathe right. 18? How? Raven is not a fucking afterthought. Raven is the fucking standard. These motherfuckers won't tell you, but Raven is who they trying to be. All this disrespect gonna have to get dealt with. So tonight, Latson at 24. This is a player who came here, sacrificed volume, improved her efficiency, it showed us her defense, still gives us scoring pop, pressure, pace, playmaking. 24? How? She went from being the best, the scoring leader of the nation last year to we don't know. She probably just the 25th player, the 25th best player in March Madness, the fuck out of here. Now, Medina Cott, is she the same one who, I don't know if at the end, but at one point she was leading the nation in double doubles? Is that her? Is that her? The rebound vacuum, paint pressure, interior anchor, matchup problem, 3-point shooter, award finalist. The one that gives our inside identity, you know what I'm saying? The realness, right? 25? How the fuck? Nah. This that same backhand respect South Carolina keep getting. They love our program. They love our culture, standard. But when it's time to fully center our players in the same way they center stars everywhere else, the energy fucking change. And I'm tired of it. We over here. We know what we looking at. We not apologizing for being deep because we built it like that. We not apologizing for sharing a ball because that's winning fucking basketball. We not apologizing for having multiple killers because we went out there and recruited them like that. Like, yo, and we definitely not fucking apologizing because our stars know how to dominate without hijacking the offense. We not apologizing for that because we built that. We trained that. That's our standard. We're not going to apologize for that. That's all the shit that y'all trying to be. That's not a fucking flaw. That's championship behavior. And y'all need to recognize that, and y'all need to reward that. I'm sick of that. Y'all keep rewarding loser shit. How the fuck is these motherfuckers? How many championships they got? Y'all tell me how many championships on this list before Raven? How many natties on this list before Raven? 2? Is it just 2? Then what we talking about? Winning don't matter. Efficiency don't matter. Impact don't matter. Defense don't matter. I'm not here for the popularity contest. Y'all can keep that shit on social media. The sports media needs to be held accountable. They need to be accountable for this bullshit that they put out. This is bullshit. Jelani Cambridge, I love Jelani. But at 5'7" as a sophomore, she's not a better guard than Raven. And if it is about Dawn Staley, stop. Here's the thing. There's nothing that you can do to any one of these girls that is going to get whatever it is that you're trying to get at Drip. Dawn Staley then lived her life. She got her chips. She got her Hall of Fame jackets. Her legacy is there. She's minted. Walking piece of Black history. It's not production. It's definitely not production, J Ham, and I'm sick of it because basketball is supposed to be about production. These people that we're trusting to put this shit out, it's supposed to be based on production. It's supposed to be based, and I get it. Part of it is analytics. Part of it is box scores. But a lot of this is still eye test and just pure, real fucking basketball. Oh, yeah. Well, we coming for sure. Leadership don't matter. All that matters for these rankings is scoring. People don't know how to actually look at the game and judge players by impact to tear their teams. No nuance at all. There's no way, and I love Auntie Crooks. There's no way that you can tell me that Auntie Crooks is a better big than Medina Akai. There's no fucking way that you can tell me that Auntie Crooks is a better big than Medina Akai in this year of 2026. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. I just, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Yeah, total disrespect. Yes, they hate on Don for sure. Players should not be penalized for the career Don has built. But the thing is, they not even mad about Don's career. You know how I know they not mad about Don's career, Joe Mama? Because every time they get a chance to show a clip about Don's career, they can't wait to show you. Oh, look at Don with her asymmetrical hairstyle in Virginia. Look at what she was doing at USA. It's not any of those things about Don. They love Don's basketball career. What they don't like is that she don't sing and dance. She unapologetically black. Period. Transparent. She ain't for no games. Like, why only some are listed with assists per game, others with field goal percentage, and others with blocks per game? Like the list. Yeah, like list the full stats to everybody. List the full stats for everybody. I don't know why they even like Dawn. She disrespects any player or coach, never in the drama, minds her business, but still catch the hatred. That's why. MJ, what up, though? Cess Talks Best with MJ Lover 23 coming soon. It's so weird how the media disrespect the Gamecocks. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. This is what basketball is supposed to be about. Basketball, you're supposed to be able to take. Basketball is supposed to be that one place. Sports is supposed to be the one place that you take all of the bullshit, all of the politics, all of the fucking narratives out and just get down to a mano y mano. Who can do what? Who can do what? Who can do what? Magnificent One. What's happening, fam? Coach Coleman, what's up? These ladies see the list. It's a shame. They don't think it bothers them. But we know that it bothers them. I still am pissed off to see, I'm still pissed off to see Bree Hall sit at that fucking press conference and say, like, we see this shit. People don't think we good. What? Fuck, how the... It doesn't even make sense. And I mean, listen, even in a perfect season, they were talked about as not being good enough. How the fuck can you be better than perfect? This is how I know it's not about basketball. Because even when they were perfect, they wasn't good enough. That's bullshit. Where's the disrespect? My timeline been positive. ESPN top 25 players in the ranking in Women's March Madness. I think I put it in the description, and I think I dropped the link to the list in the chat. So that's where the disrespect was at. I first started noticing the disrespect when they kept showing Boston crying after the tournament, like lost it. Like after that they try to find a shot to throw at SC. Okay, thinking when we go back to that, we keep winning in spite of the challenges. We face no other team endure what we endured. It's as if they're afraid of the narrative out there for some players that don't produce. Yeah. When SC went undefeated, the national title, they hardly talk about undefeated season. They talk hard for sure. I think they work overtime to try to provoke Dawn to get out of character. But here's the thing, like, how many times are you gonna keep trying to provoke her to get out of character? Every time, like, the harder they try, the more she smiles. The harder they try, the more she wins. The harder they try, the more Dawn just keep fucking dancing. The harder she tried, the harder they try, the more Dawn keep just ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Vintage crew, you're right. Still talking about the wave off. Let it go. Cecil, what's happening? They can't stand when black coaches. The link might not be in my description, y'all. I'm looking at it for the list. I'll drop the link again. They can't stand when black coaches win. They can tolerate it if it's just one win, but domination, they can't stand that. I guess you got a point there, too. The disrespect is subconscious for the most part. You think so? They seem to not even know that they feature other players during our halftime game. They fucking know. They have meetings about it. Some of them bastards is in here listening right now about us complain about it. They can go back in their fucking media meetings and be like, you know what? We should really be talking more about South Carolina. But they not. Don't forget, after winning our perfect season, they kept showing CC. We watched CC walk off the floor as if we was watching like greatness. As if we were watching a former champ hanging up for the last time. She ain't never held up a fucking trophy. I wish the girls would come in spaces like this so they can hear how much we really love them. They are still young women. The disrespect is not cool at all. It would be if we could guarantee safe spaces, I would love for them to. Otherwise, I'm fine with just having these spaces and cow all in the fucking all the fucking trolls. If it's a safe space where it's only going to be flowers poured into them, positivity poured into them, I welcome them into those spaces. But even for me to invite them here with the disrespect that show up in my chat sometime, it would be a problem. It would be a problem. Y'all think I'm unhinged now? Oh gosh. You'd have thought she won that year. You'd have thought she had won any year. You'd have thought she had won this year. They just made her ass the MVP of the Team USA at the fucking Puerto Rico qualifying tournament, and there's no fucking way that she was the most valuable player. I'm not even a Ryan Howard fan, and I was prepared to say Ryan Howard was the MVP of the fucking tournament. Ryan Howard. Community page, coach, or it's in the mention too. That's why they want Moki to win so bad. That's why they want Gino to keep dominating. They want Corey Close to win so bad. They're making it obvious. I know that 50-year-old shit, coach. I recognize it. It's a choice, and they choose not to. It is a choice. Always got to wear designer clothes as if they upset she don't shop with Timo. Well, what the fuck should she wear? Ain't everybody? Don't they all got on designer clothes? They all got on designer clothes. G Redis, he wear big time designer sweaters on the sideline. Kim, that shit is sparkly, but it's the designer. It probably is. It's custom. What you think? Gino just getting it off the rack? Gino just at the fucking Kohl's? Stop playing with me, y'all. Don directly addressed the absolute disrespect is when the media went at the players. So I believe they really are trying her through her players because trying her is not going to work. They probably tried to, but that's what I'm here for. If it wasn't for the fans in the building posting their points of view, I wouldn't have seen how our girls celebrated. No. We don't get to see the handshake line. Thank God for Aisha Travels. I told y'all, make sure y'all follow Aisha Travels. Who I told y'all to follow yesterday? I gave y'all 3 people: Roscoe, DP, Clayton, and Aisha Travels. Oh, they know what they doing. It's calculated. .7 assists. Ooh. Too many trolls for that to happen. Popularity contest, policies have taken over. SEC had the most turnovers as usual. Yes. Yeah, come on, talk about it. There you go. Come on. They gave y'all cupcake tournament schedule. You guys, man, they spoil y'all the team that y'all playing the tournament is easy for y'all. They aren't playing a hard team. Emilio, what the fuck you talking about? Emilio, what you talking about? Today. First of all, who's your team? Let me know who your team is first. Before I cow you. Who's your team? Y'all, if you're not in the mood for me not having no patience for bullshit, this might not be the live for you. This might not. Don't tell them to move around. Stay right here. Stay right here on at my target, so I can cow. Who's your team? Who's your team? I can't wait. YouTube and Facebook. She's awesome. Posts great content. She's had great access to the team. The Selection Sunday party, the games, everywhere they go, she go. I love it. Talking about the team that y'all playing in the tournament. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. Now I'm asking you, who's your team? I know who we playing in the tournament, and I know what the fuck you was asked. I was clear about that. Are you unclear about what the fuck I asked you, Emilio? What the fuck I asked you was, who is your team, so that I make sure I address you fucking correctly. I know what the fuck you said. I was able to make that out. I was clear about that. Now, who the fuck is your team, so I can address you correctly? Hey, Miss D in the chat. Yeah, because look, Rooter. They better know where the fuck they at. I ain't playing. Cow. Who's your team? Don't be slow now. Cow. Emilio, who's your team? Where you at, Emilio? What's taking you so long? Who is your team? Come on, Emilio, where you at? Rubio Jr., where you at? Roy Harmon has a gripe not being on the list. Listen, I'm not even a Roy Harmon fan, but I mean, sheesh. I think that Rory's coach didn't do her no justice. No justice. Where you at, Emilio? Emilio, where you at? Rubio Jr., where you at? Where your team? What's taking you so long to put your team in the chat? Mischievous times. What's happening? I see Yahoo Sports Bracketology video. They mentioned Texas, UConn, UCLA. Barely mentioned South Carolina. What's the media going to talk about if we win? I hope we don't get no interviews to no mainstream media. I really wish the Gamecocks would just do like fucking Deion Sanders and his family didn't get your own fucking media and get it from here. If it didn't come from here, it ain't the truth. Oh, good. The Huskies. I knew. So you just now got to talking. You ain't been saying shit. You haven't been saying shit for 8 years. You win one chip and now you got your chest poked out. Fuck you worried about who the fuck we playing? Who the fuck did you play all year? That weak ass fucking lame ass fucking conference you in. How the fuck you got your nerve to be in here talking about who the fuck anybody played and you play in the little least? Whack ass bullshit. How the fuck you got the nerve to talk about anybody's motherfucking schedule? You got your fucking nerve. Y'all fucking name on a trophy for the next 15 years. Soft ass fucking conference. What the fuck? You got your fucking nerve. You better get your fucking self together. We give you kind of respect that they deserve, but don't come here talking about my motherfucking schedule and you playing the little least. The fuck out of here. Yeah, y'all beat us. Yeah, y'all blew us out. Remember, Emilio. Remember, you might not have been a fan long enough to remember we beat y'all ass in 22 and took a chip from you. So the chip that you got, the chip that you just got was a lick back. You didn't establish shit, bitch. You didn't establish shit. That was a motherfucking lick back. We had already came and took your motherfucking game. You have been sitting around. You've been licking your wounds 8 motherfucking years, remember? See, how long you been a fan? How long you been a fan? I'm on y'all next. I'm on y'all next. I'm not fucking around no more. I'm on y'all next. What you talking about now, though? Where we at now? Where we at now? Where we at? Where we at? Ain't had shit to say. Ain't had shit to say. Look who you played to get to the tournament. Look who you played to get to the tournament. I don't give a fuck about who I'm playing in the tournament. Look who you played to get to that bitch. And see, I've been giving y'all respect, calling y'all the number one in the nation just out of respect for the fact that y'all the defending champs. But you're not going to come here with that disrespectful shit. Fuck out of here. You in the wrong room. You in the wrong room for that. I don't play that shit. I'm ruder than a motherfucker. Little least. The little least. Not little league, little least. The little least. Ain't shit scary about Villanova. Ain't nobody losing sleep over Creighton. Georgetown ain't did a motherfucking thing in 20 years. Fuck you talking to? Oh, now you want to say we ain't winning the championship? Come back after we come back. I done told y'all leave our trophy bubble wrap. Now you want it. Now you move. Now you change it. Now you changing the subject. Now we ain't winning the championship. We'll find that out. But guess what? If we get there, that's for sure y'all won't be there because we're gonna walk through y'all. The very next time we see y'all, we're gonna beat y'all ass. You ain't got Paige Beckers around. Emilio, how long you been a fan? Like I said, you didn't know that we took that chip from you in 22. You didn't know that was a lick back that y'all was trying to get. That get back a motherfucker. We get right back to shit. Emilio, you ain't typing fast enough though for me. You're not coming back quick enough with the shit that you trying to say. You still thinking? Because I got all day for this shit. Where you at? I got questions. Where you at with it? My dreams. These ain't no dreams. These facts. I don't got to dream about it. I done seen it before. It's already written. That's why you over here. And we ain't accepting applications. We don't do bandwagon. We'll do bandwagon. We don't do bandwagon. So we talk facts and receipts over here. This how I know you ain't been here before. Where you at? You still too slow with it. Where you at? Yeah, who you after AZ and after Sarah Strong, after Quinones, who name you call it? KK? Fuck out of here. Jack, Alfie, fuck out of here. Sarah Williams, ain't nobody scared of them. You don't even believe in them. Y'all ain't even got enough confidence to put Sarah Williams on the floor. Oh, I talk smack all the fucking time. I talk smack all the fucking time. That's how I know you ain't been here. I be on the same fucking energy all the fucking time. It ain't no excuses. I give respect when it's due. If we don't win, check my fucking content. That's how I know you just some new motherfucker that came here typing some shit. You better check where the fuck you at. I'm not your average motherfucking content creator. I'm live all the fucking time. Win, lose, draw. I don't do no crying. No crying, no excuses, no rants, no we was tired, no none of that shit. When y'all won last year, respect to that. Y'all came in our house and took that. When we see you again, we gonna beat your ass. That's the energy that I'm on. You better ask about me. I don't know where the fuck you been, but this ain't the spot for it. Fuck talking to me about somebody else. I'm talking to you. Fuck talking about somebody else. I'm talking to you. I'm the one running my motherfucking mouth. I'm the one got the responsibility to run their mouth on this motherfucker. This Cess Talk Sports. I'm talking. Don't talk to me about no another motherfucker. Answer some of the shit that I done said to you. You still moving the goddamn goalpost. You ain't had shit to say to me. You ain't said shit about 22. You ain't said shit about I be to see you. You ain't said shit about none of that. Now you talking to me about you gonna win the championship. Then you talking to me about some other guy on my channel doing all of this. Talk to me about what the fuck I'm talking to you about. You ain't got nothing to say about that, man, Emilio. Nothing to say about that? Shut the fuck up then. And we'll see you when we play. Other than that, get the fuck out my chat. Talking to me about somebody else. Talk to me about what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck LSU. They ain't beat us 19 times. I don't gotta hate them. They ain't on my level. Now what? Now what? Now what? Y'all ain't even got nobody to hate in the little least. Y'all begging to get out that bitch. Now what? Now what? Now where we at? Now where we at? Emilio, I have never seen a UConn fan dick ride LSU. This got to be a new one. Somebody clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. I've never seen a UConn fan dick ride LSU. I'm asking all UConn fans that I see from here on out. Bro, so y'all using LSU to defend you? Fuck out of here. Look, bro, I don't believe y'all team is better than ours. I give y'all credit where y'all credit is due. Sarah Strong, awesome. Azzy Fudge, awesome. Blanca Quinones, awesome. Hoopers. Y'all got some hoopers coming next year. Better than us? Fuck no. You still ain't talked about what the fuck I'm talking about, though. You ain't got nothing to say about that. That's why I said just move around, bro. Just move around. You can stop typing. Until you adjust, I'm on my Whoopi Goldberg right now. Until you do right by me and address what the fuck I asked you about, I don't have shit else to say to you. It ain't even shit else to say. Hey, Zassy, what's happening? Hey, B, until us. What's happening? I don't act like my team is better than everybody else's. My team is. You can stop saying y'all. I'm the one talking. My team is better than everybody's. And I do acknowledge the players on other teams that are good. You got me fucked up. You keep trying to put me in a box. I done told you, motherfucker, I'm not the one. I done told you I ain't the one. You in the wrong motherfucking room. I'm not going. I ain't going. I ain't going. You got me fucked up. I ain't going. I done told you move around. No, y'all not better than us. No, y'all not better than us. After Sarah, after Azzy, after Blanca, no, y'all not better than us. Y'all got those are three great players. Ain't nobody taking Jenna Alfie over Medina. No. Ain't nobody taking KK over Tanaya Latson. Fuck out of here. No, we not. As a whole, we are better than y'all. Y'all have three great players. Y'all have had some great teams in the past. Breanna Stewart, best college player out there. Give y'all all of that. Better than us this year? Fuck no. So now what? Lame ass Husky in the chat. Talking to me about who we got to play to get to the championship after they play fucking junior colleges all fucking conference season. Did you ask me what is our record or wish y'all record? Is that what you asking? What are you saying? Is your point going to be that y'all was undefeated? Is that what it's going to be? Yay, y'all were undefeated. We were not. We lost to Texas. We lost to Oklahoma. We lost to Texas again. We were not. So what's your point, though? You know what else? But guess what, though, Emilio? You don't got to be undefeated to win the chip. We done lost 4 times. We done lost 4 times to win a chip. So now what's your point? Now what's your point? He was like, oh, wait till I type this. What's your record? What's your record? You thought that was really going to get us? No, we don't give a fuck about that shit. We don't win without being undefeated. Because we're better than y'all because the quality of the opponents that we play, just based in our conference, is better than the quality of the players that y'all played in y'all conference. Tell me that Creighton is better than Tennessee. Let's pull up who the fuck y'all play. Let's talk. Let's call these nights. Then you tell me how many of these players that y'all played against really going to the WNBA. How much WNBA competition does UConn really see in the season? Because I give y'all credit for your non-conference, even though y'all didn't see us in non-conference this year, right? I give y'all credit for y'all non-conference. But who the fuck going to the dub from Villanova? I don't know. Call their name. From Creighton, from Georgetown, from St. John's. Tell me who? Tell me, name them. Providence, Marquette, Butler. Who? Who going? I'll wait. Who? Seton Hall. Who? DePaul. Who? Man, tell me about all the WNBA competition y'all had to go through. The potential WNBA competition y'all had to go through. And with all of that, and this is my point, with all of this weakness that y'all played all season, Sarah Williams couldn't even get on the floor. I'm talking about this season. I don't want to hear nothing about Maddie Segrist. I'm talking about this season. Hey, Keontae, I ain't got no problem with you, but I'm not going to listen to no UConn fan coming in here trying to throw LSU in my face. You know who I am. So if that offends you, it's been nice knowing you, but I ain't fucking around. I'm who I am. I'm standing on who I am, and I ain't changing. Because we played better competition than y'all. Undefeated don't mean the best. No, we didn't play more ranked teams. We played more ranked teams than y'all. But that's not what you hang banners for. But like I said, until you address some of the shit that I said, I'm through talking to y'all. I'm through fucking with you because you don't respect me enough to even address what the fuck I said. I didn't answer every fucking thing you said. I asked your fucking ass 5 questions. You ain't had an answer for none of them. So you can move around. That's where I'm at. This motherfucker still talking to me about LSU. Hey, is anybody still talking to Emilio? Put a 5 in the chat if you're done talking to Emilio. 5 in the chat if you're done talking to Emilio. Let me know. We'll take a vote right now. 5's in the chat if you're done talking to Emilio. Oh, lots of 5s. Oh, guess that's it on Emilio. All right. Well, that was it. I can't wait for the fan court today. UConn fan in here throwing LSU in my face. I didn't know UConn was LSU jock riders like that. He had no answers for my questions. Got to come with receipts. I don't mind going back and forth, but you got to come with receipts. Can't keep moving the goalposts. Oh, okay, Keontae. Yeah, me and you ain't never had no problem. A lot of y'all, I get a lot of UConn fans here. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. That's why I wish. I don't know if y'all, Keontae, if y'all can have a meeting with y'all trolls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do with them. But I mean, we don't need them here. The foolishness that they come in and do, then all the shit they talking, and now they trying to say, I'm trying to say y'all got a good team. That's all I'm saying. All that shit. No, fuck that. You didn't answer any of the things that I asked you. Don't try to clean it up now. Don't try to clean it up now. We straight. Nah, no. They keep getting their keystrokes off. We moving on. So I want this to be. I really, today was supposed to be a fun day, light, getting ready to head into. We got fan day. We got fan court coming up. So we're gonna have a UConn fan up. We got 2 UConn fans up, LSU fans, South Carolina fan. We're gonna talk tourney, we're gonna talk bracket. It's gonna be fun. This afternoon at 3:30 Eastern. So I'm looking forward to that conversation. Yeah, I know, Ashy. I know. Like, I know. And I think what people don't realize is that when they come over here with this me ass attitude, and like, I just want to talk about what I want to talk about. And then when you give them the business, and then they still in the fucking chat whining like, I don't know, not a husky. I don't know what's a little dog, like a little chihuahua or some shit. It's just amazing to me. It's like, golly, bro, like, move the fuck around, read the room. We wasn't on that. You had no answer for none of this shit. None of the shit that we had. You might got a 1, 2, 3 go again. You might got to get your. You might got a 1, 2, 3 go again, business crew. Because I relit mine. I relit mine. I had to relit. I lit mine up. I lit mine up. Business crew, get back to mine. Like, God, Lee, you just needed that, huh? Okay, yeah, little Yorkie or something. I'm not no big dog. Like nipping at my ankles and shit. Like, man, say something back to what I'm saying. I'm moving around. You're not here for the big dog conversation. All right, so I wanted to have some fun with the chat. I wanted to have, yes, Lisa Pugh, you ready, set, go. You ready, set, go. Some of y'all may be on your mark. I'm 1, 2, 3, go. I ain't got time for it. I ain't doing that today. I actually think the brackets was pretty cool. I've never seen a UConn fan do that. But okay, let's have some fun, y'all. Let's have some fun. I was gonna talk about. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about them blazing that girl to that MVP in USA National Basketball. But in case you didn't hear me before, Ryan Howard should have been the MVP. Listen. We can argue about it. If y'all really want to talk about it, we can. But the commentators and the media glazed her to an MVP, and that was crazy to me. But I want to give out some group chat awards. I want y'all to help me give out some group chat awards based on. I've been going back looking at some stuff. Got some questions for y'all. I want to give out. Oh wait, what happened? Not the. Yeah, Howard, for real. Oh, okay. Because of work. Okay, it's okay, Ashley. You got this. Yeah, people was on one for real. It was really weird. What's up, Dr. Ivy girl? Hey, hold on. Did this motherfucker just call me a fool? If you don't get this motherfucker out of my chat, that's enough of this. This motherfucker just said, "Look, you fool. If you don't get this bitch ass nigga out of my chat," and I mean that and I know some of y'all don't like that, but like I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If you don't get this bitch ass nigga Emilio Rubio Jr. out my fucking chat, it's gonna be a problem. Fool, I don't do that. Fuck out my chat. All right, now back to what I was saying. My bad. I don't know who got him first, but they can be gone. We can do a lot of things. We can talk a lot of basketball. We can do all that fool. I don't do that dumb shit. Ain't no fools this way. Fuck out of here. Let me see. I'm glad I got back and caught that. Try to kill it. Try to come back and clean it up. Fool shit. I don't do that. Fuck out of here. Oh, you blocked him under your own channel. Okay. That's okay. One of the wrenches will take care of it for me, so I don't gotta see him. But anyway, when y'all look at the bracket, when y'all look at the bracket, just for the games that's coming up on Friday and Saturday, chat fam, who would y'all say is the team nobody wants to see? If we had to give out a nobody wants to see them award, who would it be? Just on Thursday and Friday, just on the Thursday and Friday games. Not our main folks. These Thursday and Friday, some of these 8-9 games, Iowa State, Notre Dame. I don't know. I don't think Oklahoma. Can NC State be dangerous at 7? I think Rhode Island, but I'm biased. I'm biased, y'all. You say Tennessee. What I do? Oh, something happened. I don't think nobody want to see Notre Dame. West Virginia. West Virginia is a good one. Well, I said West Virginia was my sleeper, but now y'all, because of the way everybody talking about West Virginia, are they really a sleeper? I don't know. I don't know if I can really have them as a sleeper. They might be a real threat. They might be a real threat. Now, Arizona State is interesting. They was real inconsistent. But I guess that don't mean that they couldn't shock anybody. But what do y'all think about Princeton? What do y'all think about Princeton? Is Princeton gonna shock anybody, or is they one and done? Can they beat Oklahoma State? Like, I don't have Gonzaga beating Ole Miss. I mean, UMiss. Iowa State, Syracuse. If Syracuse was healthy, I think that they could be a team nobody wanted to see. But no Darius, I'm not sure. Is High Point dangerous enough to be like, oh, nobody wants to see them, or will they just be? Okay, wait. Well, you got Princeton beating Oklahoma State. Okay. I like Rhode Island. Shonda Doe Ray, what's up, fam? Hey, 150 in the chat, y'all. 151 in the chat. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us for Check Ball. We up. And I started with such a hot topic. With that Gamecock disrespect. What was y'all drinking on this morning? I didn't even get to ask y'all that. What was y'all drinking on this morning? Or this afternoon, I should say. I don't know, y'all. I'm Rhode Island, Oregon too, because I'm high on Oregon. Oregon fights to the end. I just don't know if they know how to close. Okay, I really looked at the whole bracket. And the team, I think, if they can really get on a run. Yeah, maybe West Virginia. I agree. You said no to High Point. Okay, you got Princeton winning. One and done Princeton. You got Princeton with the upset. Maryland. High Point not that dangerous, but they can shoot threes if they don't have a slow start. Okay. That's fair. Let's see. For the second time in as many seasons. Breaking news. South Carolina women's basketball has three Associated Press All-Americans. Sophomore Joyce Edwards continued her run of second-team honors up from honorable mention status in 2025. Senior Raven Johnson earned a spot on the third team, and senior Tanai Latson was an honorable mention, making her fourth straight season with All-America recognition. Shout out to those ladies: Joyce Edwards, Raven Johnson, Tanaya Latson, AP All-American honors. See, Ohio State one of my teams, so I don't got them as a sleeper. You said no to the Richmond Spiders. ESPN is only going to highlight a certain player, those without melanin. I mean, it's like those without melanin. It's like those without melanin except Flage, though. Am I tripping? You think Nebraska can get hot? Okay. Joyce and Raven should be the first team. Last and second team. Think you miss is dangerous when they're in the group? Yeah, they can be. I think I'm counting them already. One second, John. Players can be black, they don't mind that, but the coach being black, leading other black kids the right way, they don't like that. That's an interesting take. Jermaine. Okay. It's about to be a wild comparison, but Flage is like the Nicki Minaj, black person to b-boy hoops. Oh, therefore, the outrage. They saw how things took off with her mama. Now they force her even harder. You think what her mom did actually having to force Big Four even harder? Interesting. I don't think people should overlook Ohio State. I'm not overlooking Ohio State. Ohio State just got a rough. They got a rough road. Like they got to show up. They got to show up. They got to show up. They had trouble with UCLA. They started off strong with UCLA, but Ohio State. I've been high on Ohio State since last year. I'm a Jelani Cambridge fan. A melanated player, but not if they also have a melanated coach. And they definitely do talk about these things in marketing rooms. Hell yeah, they talk about these things in marketing rooms. You goddamn right, they talk about these things in marketing rooms. Hot topic in marketing rooms. Black culture feeds families. Black culture feeds families. You right, they talking about it in these marketing rooms. Hell yeah. Okay. They always want the culture. They always want the culture. Yeah, I almost spit my Coke out. Man, I don't be ready for these hot takes. Fairfield might beat Notre Dame and escape the first round. Hannah cannot have a bad game. Hannah cannot have a bad game. Hannah's in a situation with Notre Dame. Like, she's got to go back to like nose gate Hannah, and she's got to put them on her back and be like, hey, we finna go get this. We finna go get this. I think I got Notre Dame losing to Ohio State though. Oh, I think you miss is dangerous when they in a group. I like them. I don't have them as a sleeper team. They're on my radar. That's what I'm saying, John Pittman. The what I was looking at now was more like who we really weren't thinking about. Who weren't we thinking about? As far as like nobody wants to see them, but ain't nobody really thinking about them. That list trash. What should be on the shirt? I don't know. What should be on the shirt? Ryan Howard, 10 points, 1.2 assists, 2.2 rebounds. Y'all think she was better than CC? Y'all just hate CC because she's white. Don't have anything to do with CC being white. Don't come here. Here's the thing. Especially for you to start with, for your name to start with Fact Media. Don't come in number one and make no fucking assumption about me. You in the wrong fucking space. And you ain't talking to y'all, you talking to me because this Cess Talk Sports. And I don't give a fuck about nobody's color. If you check my fucking content, I got stories on CC. My problem with CC is this. I'm not crowning CC until she fucking earns it. That's it. That's how I am for every fucking basketball player. White, black, brown, purple, green, orange. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what their color is if they can hoop. And if you've been listening to what the fuck I've been talking about, I've been saying all fucking morning, basketball and sports is the one place that none of that fucking color shit should matter. The reason I have a problem with CC is because she's getting ready to head into her third year in the league. She has not done anything about improving her game. She still can't play defense. She was out there looking lost. I saw her walk in a fucking circle. She still doesn't know how to play off ball, and she didn't take advantage of being able to learn how to do that well in this qualifying tournament. That's my problem with CC. So if you want to know what my problem with CC is, come in asking fucking questions. Don't come in with fucking assumptions. Especially not if your fucking name is Fact. Ask for the fucking facts. Check. Y'all need to start asking about me. I'm the wrong motherfucking one. You talking about facts over feelings? Fuck that. You came in here with some assumptions. Talking about facts over feelings. You ain't even check my fucking content. Fact check that shit. Fact Media. You got the right one today. I'm not fucking around with y'all no more. So what we talking about now? I ain't told one lie on CC. And ain't shit I had to say about her had to do with the fact that she white. So now what we talking about? I'm waiting on you, Fact. Y'all gonna stop interrupting what the fuck I got going on with this dumb shit. So now where we at? Now where we at? Hey, Yolanda Hall, we appreciate your service. Prayers. Thank you so much, fam. We will be praying for you. Check in with us when you can, fam. We will be praying for you and your family at this time. And all of the soldiers involved in this right now. I don't talk about his race. I didn't say that Angel didn't want to pass the ball to her. You a fucking lie. You a goddamn lie. That's how I know you ain't been listening. I didn't say that. If you was listening, what the fuck I said was what happened with Angel and CC, and go back and fact check me. I didn't say Angel didn't want to pass the ball. You might got me mixed up with somebody else. What the fuck I said was Angel is used to being a point forward. And if I'm lying in the chat, y'all tell me. What I said was that Angel is used to being a point forward. So her muscle memory, the way that she's been running in Unrivaled and been running at the Chicago Sky is to grab the ball off the fucking rim and go. She been playing point forward. So the way that you deal with that, if your CC is not standing around to the left and looking like, hey, you didn't pass it to me, run the lane, and when the play breaks, say, hey, shoot me the ball because I'm out here waiting for it. When you run it down the court, yo, call for that bitch. Then I also fact check this with your fact checking ass. The next time they played, I called out the fact that, look, they're doing it better now. They had a conversation. Don't have nothing to do with no hate. All it has to do with is basketball styles. So now what we talking about? Fact check that with your fact checking ass. Now what? Where are you at now? Keep telling me about what the fuck you've been listening to. I'm keeping it a buck. CC didn't deserve to win the MVP. If you're keeping it a buck, you'll go back and watch the games and notice that CC wasn't even the leading scorer or main factor in most of those games until they went into an intentional focus on CC at the end of the fourth in the fourth quarters. That's the truth of the matter. Fact check that. And that's fine. That's what they're going to do because they want to glaze and push a narrative. But if we're going to talk about real basketball, let's talk real basketball. Don't come in here with bullshit narratives trying to pass them off like facts. It ain't shit factual about a motherfucking thing you just said in my chat. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you still here for. Because you ain't answered shit that I said yet. You keep coming with goalpost movie shit and ain't said nothing about what I said. You came here talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. So now tell me when the fuck I said it was about race. Tell me you with y'all said this. Tell me when I said Angel didn't want to pass the ball. Give me drop the minute marker. No, I don't have a bias to a certain player like CC. I'm not. Let's be real. What I have is bias to people trying to make winners, trying to make losers out of winners, trying to make losers winners, letting losers do winner shit. She ain't won a motherfucking thing yet, and y'all keep trying to crown her. She ain't got a championship, but y'all talk about her like she do. Y'all try to put her on the same level as A'ja Wilson. She's not there. She's not there at all. You keep talking about I lack context. You keep saying I lack context. Yeah, she led in plus minus. That's fine. Plus minus. That's fine. Points. That's fine. I get you on that. What my point to you is this. She was able to lead in plus minus points, destroyed in assists that generate points because, like I said, at the end of the games, they made it intentional for it to be CC time. So they built it. They built that opportunity for that to be her. If you go back and look at those games, there was a game where I think she had about 7 and Ryan had 15. We go into the fourth quarter and they make sure that every damn shot assist pretty much is focused on her. I don't lack context. I did all the games live. Check my content. Now what? You're not a real ninja. You ain't speaking no facts. You came here lying on me. So real ninja on that. Like I said, drop the minute marker when I said Angel don't like CC. Drop the minute marker when I said, I don't fuck with CC because of race. Because that's what your fucking ass came in here and said. Fact check that. You typed that. Now what? Now what? Fuck all that. You talking about you a real ninja. You speak facts. You came here lying on me. Was she ever on a team like A'ja in college? Yeah. South Carolina wasn't established when A'ja got there. A'ja was the first star. Yeah. Now, but are you gonna answer my question? You came in calling me a lot. You came in and called me a lot. I'm still waiting on you to correct that with your fact checking ass. Fuck all this other shit you talking about. I'm waiting. You owe me a motherfucking apology because you came here with assumptions, motherfucker. Be a real ninja on that. Stand on 10 on that shit. Be a real motherfucker like that. Now what we talking about? I'm still waiting. Paige's all-around game. What makes Paige better is she plays on both sides of the ball. Enough said. CC can't play defense. Eat your popcorn on that. That's enough. The other thing that makes Paige better is she's a national. She won a national. She was able to lead her team to a national championship. CC couldn't do that. There's that. What else? What? Eat your popcorn on that. What else? I'm waiting. You could have been at your popcorn if that was it. But see, here's the thing that y'all get fucked up. Here's the thing that y'all get fucked up. All this shit is subjective. We can talk WNBA. We can talk WNBA. Paige had just as good as a fucking rookie year as CC. And again, still in the WNBA, Paige plays defense, CC doesn't. Mic drop. What else? If you can't play on both sides of the ball, what the fuck is we talking about? You're not a basketball player. You're an offensive player. Now what we talking about? I'm here for it. I got all day. Nah, fuck, I didn't misinterpret what you said. Words fucking matter. Right? What the fuck you said? You came here talking about what y'all be doing, and you said this and you said that. Nah, fuck all that. Fact check that. I'm not misinterpreting nothing. You came in here telling me about, you said Angel didn't want to pass CC the ball. You don't like CC because she's white. That's what you said. Drop some facts on that. If you can't do that, get the fuck out my chat. All you had to say was my bad. My bad, you didn't say that. It'd be a lot of motherfuckers that say that. See, words matter. You came in here talking about you fact media and all this shit and came in with bullshit and assumptions and want me to take you on some fact type shit. Fuck that. Words fucking matter. You rolled in a wrong fucking chat today. I don't play that shit. Here, we're not talking about Paige's team. We're talking about Paige and CC. Paige plays defense. CC doesn't. On whatever team you put them on. Put them on the same team. I wouldn't give a fuck. If you put them on the same team, the fact remains the same. Paige Beckers can play defense. Paige can play off ball. CC can't. Now what? Now what? You can say number one without my facts, but you still ain't dropped the fucking minute marker for that bullshit you came in on with your lying ass. And I don't even like to call people liars, but at this point, you just trying to save face. Because if you was a real ninja, if you was a real motherfucker, if you really stood on 10 toes, and I guess what you mean by real ninja was real nigga, then if you was a real nigga and a real motherfucker, like the real motherfuckers I fuck with, you'd have been like, you know what? My bad, dog. I made an assumption about you. That wasn't what I meant. I be hearing that shit other places. I can see you ain't on that. Let's have a different conversation, and we could have went somewhere else. But your lame ass still trying to stand on bullshit. So I know who's being disingenuous with it. Because all I keep dropping is facts. And all you keep doing is moving the goddamn goalposts. So what we talking about? No, Paige plays on both sides of the ball, like I said. She just won MVP on the same team, and I didn't give her credit for that. So you stop tripping. And I gave a reason why she wasn't it and why it was Ryan Howard. So stop tripping. What we talking about? I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. We'll be a real nigga then. Just stand on 10 for real. Fraud media in here talking to me with this bullshit. Most CC fans like Anthony have a real bad habit of accusing people of hating Caitlyn, and they spread disinformation and fake narratives about people they know nothing about. All the time, Miss Alberta. But they're not real basketball fans. They here to push a bullshit narrative. And I push back on that bullshit. Because when you ask them to really stand on the basketball foundation of it, that shit's wobbly. CC can be great, but CC got holes in her game that she got to work on, like every other second, third year player in the goddamn pros. She's not ready to be crowned yet. She hasn't earned that yet. Will she earn it? I don't know. But I'm not giving out crowns motherfuckers don't earn. Period. Paige has a better IQ. Gets her team more involved. Paige. There's nothing else to talk about with you either, Anthony. She broke over 60 records. Did they win a championship? Anthony, I'm not here for the records. Records are meant to be broken. Records that she made, records that she broke, already getting broke right now. It's never a basketball fact. She broke 60 records. What did they win though? No, I didn't say that Paige is an elite defender. I said she plays on both sides of the ball. CC doesn't. You can't come back and negate that. You can't give me a situation where CC really defended somebody. You can't give me that. Oh, okay. I mean, we can take a vote. Y'all ready to take a vote? We can take a vote. I'm here. I don't give a fuck. They ain't got shit else to say. Nope. Paige didn't make the playoffs. Does that mean that Paige doesn't play on both sides of the ball? The reason that Indiana made the playoffs, CC didn't even play this year. And the reason they made it the year before was because of Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston, the people around her, not her. What are we talking about? I didn't think Angel should have got MVP. Angel shouldn't have got MVP either. What are we talking about? It's not that I don't understand. It's what I know. It's what I know. CC doesn't do enough on the court to be a complete player for me and have me respect her as a complete player. The minute CC fixes the holes in her game, I'm ready to be like, yup, CC, glad to see you growing. There you go, kid. Till then, fuck it. She's just another person that can shoot a step back logo three. Been there, done that. Got a t-shirt from that. I seen that shit before. I'm here for the championships, period. If you ain't got no championship, I can't even see you. Fuck it. Ran some stats, and technically Chelsea had the better stats with a lower turnover ratio. So if we're doing facts, they don't ever want to bring the point guard in it. Shh. Okay, you blocked them. Okay. If you saw Caitlin on the floor at the end of the game, she can't lead nobody. She wasn't even talking to nobody at the end of the game. She was walking around all awkward, clapping by herself, walking in a circle and shit. That's not a leader. They can tell you it's very weird. MJ. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere on my point. I don't give a fuck about what Anthony talking about. Who gives a fuck about a cup? No, she didn't. No, she didn't help him win the cup. What's that girl name that won the cup that they put in the back of the goddamn picture that did all the work? What's her name? What's that girl name? What is that girl name, y'all? Oh, here we go. What was that girl name? Who was the MVP for the cup, y'all? Who was the MVP for the cup, y'all? Who was the MVP for the cup this year, y'all? Somebody help me out. Who was the MVP for the cup? Nope, it wasn't even her. Who was the MVP for the cup this year? It was Ari. My nephew in the building. He must have heard somebody talking about flat backends. What's up, nephew? So Natasha Howard hooped out. Ari McDonald hooped out. And you talking to me about CC. Anthony, if you don't shut the fuck up with that craziness. Now tell me again. I'll wait. Natasha Howard was the MVP of the cup, and they put her ass in the back of the. They put her ass in the back. I don't even gotta start. I don't even gotta keep talking now. The chat they got in 160 in the chat. Y'all hit the like and the share. They both right there. What New York game? What New York game? We don't got no short-term memory. We are talking about a full body of work. You here talking about highlight clips. This is why we now fucking with you. This why that shit don't make no sense. You here talking about highlight clips and you still ain't addressed shit I said to you. You still goalpost moving. If you don't take your lion ass on, you're not a real ninja. You don't stand on 10. You should change your shit. When you finish, just change your shit to fraud media. 8671. It ain't a fact you to spit in this chat. Who produces more points for what team? Which team are you talking about? You can't be talking about CC because she didn't produce enough points last year. She couldn't get off the bench. What are we talking about? Natasha Howard. I think that she's, Miss Alberta. Where else would she go? Where else would she go? I wouldn't mind. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing her at another team, but I really think since the deal is done now, depending on how quickly they get started, a lot of these players may just do 1-year deals real quick, maybe. Oh, Gamecocks commish in the building. What's up, Gamecocks? Commish. Somebody got to be sending these Fruit Loops here. Oh, of course. We can ignore them. So, nah, this is what I was just talking about, Hooper fans. This is what I was just talking about. It's all unrestricted free agency, but I just don't know if if it's gonna be time. I don't know. I guess is everything still starting in the regular amount of time it would have, or is stuff pushed back? That's what I don't know. If this is if this is the regular time that stuff starts, then yeah, maybe we'll see some people really move around. If it's been pushed back, people may just choose to kind of stay where they at for 1 year. Man, Jermaine, I don't know. They must not have been here. Let me do it one more time. One more time. One more time for everybody. No, I wouldn't be mad if Raymond or Okot go to the Beaver draft. I don't want them to go there, just like I don't want Aaliyah Boston to be there. But I don't want any black people in Indiana, period. My problem with Indiana goes back to when they burned down Reggie Miller's house. But I've been very consistent about that. I don't think any black people should be in Indiana. That's my opinion. But I would be happy for them to get their opportunity to be professionals. I will support them just like I have supported Aaliyah Boston and the other players that are over there. If you are new here, then you wouldn't know that. But y'all came in here talking like y'all knew. So let me say it for the people in the back. I don't get down like that. Okay, so far no schedule changes. Okay. Oh, never can stand black excellence. When black players have white coaches, they're highly touted. Look at how they treat you, Miss South Carolina players. What y'all said? Oh, y'all want another vote? Okay. What we voting on? What we voting on? Tell me what we voting on. You can if you want to say CC's the better passer, you can say that. That's fine. If you woo. But here's the thing. Let me ask you this. This is the better question. Okay. So Anthony, I answered that, right? Yay. I gave you that. CC's the better passer. Now you answer this for me. You Anthony, and who else? And Fact Media. You two, answer this for me. Since I answered that. You haven't answered any other question. Answer this. I'll give it to you. CC, better passer. Now, who is the better turnover specialist? CC or Paige? And you got to fucking answer. With all that passing, who turns it over more? Yeah. Now, let's go. I gave you that now. Where you at? What's your answer? Who's the turnover specialist? Who's the turnover specialist? Who is the turnover specialist? Tell me. Who is the turnover specialist? Who does that better than anybody in basketball? God damn it. Who is it? Put the name in the chat. Chat, take a vote. Let me see. Is it Paige? Is it CC? Let me see the chat go crazy. Who turned it over more? We voting on that now. Teach me dance for white, not y'all. I'm waiting on facts in them. Turnover specialist. Where Fact Media at? Where y'all at? Nah, no butts. I didn't put no butt on the passer. That's what I mean. You not no real ninja. Get the fuck out my chat with your butt ass. Butt, stand on it. But she turned that motherfucker over. That's what. But with all that good passing, she'll throw that motherfucker away. Let's talk about that. Let's get the efficiency of it. Hey, not CC average 15 points per game for the other team with her turnovers. Where y'all at? Nah. Assist to turnover ratio has been the context for defining a point guard since before CC was born. Miss me with fucking context. Get on that. I'm not letting you go back to that fucking whack ass statement. You used that one already. Come with something else. Did she break that record? Yeah, ain't got nothing but smiles for that shit. With your lying ass. All right, y'all, what y'all voting on? Tell me what y'all voting on. Tell me what y'all voting on. They don't want to talk about record breaking now. We breaking records. We breaking records. Break records. We talking about basketball. Assists with the passing. Is Raven a better fit for the Sky? Oh gosh. So, okay, here's the truth of the matter. I'm just up here having fun. Teach me dance, so it ain't even right. This is all entertainment. I'm smoking my blunt, drinking my Coca-Cola, having a smile, and not giving a fuck about what they're talking about. It's passing my time. This is engagement. I had 185 in the chat. Listen to this foolishness. Man, you ain't getting no context on shit I done talked about. So anyway, Raven, better fit for the Sky. From a basketball standpoint, absolutely. From a business of basketball standpoint, no. Only because the Chicago Sky organization as a whole is just not serious enough to handle players that can grow their organization and their brand right now. It's unfortunate. Because that could be a beautiful thing in Chicago. That would be fun to watch, right? Raven back with Angel, with Camilla. I mean, Raven back with Camilla, with Angel, with shooters around her or whatever, right? It could be fun, but they're not gonna do it. Let me tell you something. Let me make something real clear to you, Anthony Sneed. Let me make this something real clear. We talking basketball. I don't fear a motherfucker. Let me be real clear. I don't know if you like choose your words wisely. Different words mean different things to other things. You get up and you breathe just like me. I don't fear a motherfucker. And this is basketball. Fear about what? Fuck is we talking about? Fear about what? I don't fear a motherfucker. Did you mean something different? Words matter. We talking hoops now. Fear for what? This is a fucking basketball conversation. Fear you for what? Who are you? Explain what? What do you want me to explain? She broke a single season assist record, and she broke the turnover record. Two things can be true. That explains it. Two things are true. But assist to turnover ratio matters. Efficiency matters. I just explained it. Two things are true. What else? With all of those assists, with all of those assists that she made, with all of those points that she made, where did she go? And the thing is, you keep talking to me about Paige and Angel as if that's my team. My team is the Las Vegas Aces. So the minute you want to talk about them, I'm ready. But again, do you understand the fear shit? I don't fear you. Who the fuck are you? That was the point. That's the point. That was the most important. That was the most important part of everything you said. I'm still on the fear you part. Who is they? Because the only person you talking to is me, and I don't give a fuck about you as a person for real. It was fun to be talking to you on the fucking internet. Fuck that explain shit. Explain this fear shit. Let's make sure me and you clear about that. Whoever Anthony Sneed is, I don't give a fuck about you. Fear you for what? Who are you? Let's get that clear first. Then I'll get back to explaining shit. Let's make sure we clear on that. Fuck who you fuck you. I fear you for what? Who are you? Why would I need to fear you? You ain't said a real fact in my chat, but I really want to understand the fear part. Then we get back to the conversation. No, fuck the lack context shit. I'm talking about fear. I'm talking about fear. Fuck all that shit. I'm fear you for what? Who are you? I ain't dropped nothing but facts. But I'm still at the fear word. Because of what? Fear you because you would do what to me? I want to get real clear about that because that's lightweight like a threat for me. So I fear you for what? What? So I want to deal with the threat first. Let's deal with the threat first, and then I'll explain. Explain your threat first. Fear you for what? Let me get the threat. Let me get the threat together first. So you threaten me with the fear. Fear you because you're gonna do what? To me. What is there to fear? Fear means like I fear something because something is coming. What's coming? What is? Let me understand. And then we can get to the explaining part. Explain that part. You ain't explain the fear part. What do I fear? Or did you want to change your wording or what? Because I ain't moving past the fear shit. I don't give a fuck what else you type in the chat. We gonna deal with the fear part first. Fear what? Let's deal with that. I don't take kindly to threats. I don't fucking play around. Nah, you still ain't answering my question with your real ninja ass. Oh no, that ain't you. That's fact. So I don't know if you're a real ninja or not, but I'm still trying to understand the fear part. What you gonna do? Who is they? Because I don't fear you. I read it, and I interpreted it, and now I want to understand. Oh, now I'm slow. What is it? What do I fear? Who is they? It's obvious. I can read. I'm up here reading fucking comments for money. What do you mean? Now, what's the threat? Everything you asked me to explain, I explain it. Her turnovers did have an effect because they didn't win them games. Oh, so people fear people with facts. Okay, so you was just talking about people because I wanted to make it clear. Here's the thing. I don't fear facts. I welcome facts. That's the thing. I don't fear facts. I welcome facts. If everybody in the chat to tell you, I tell you come receipts. You ain't bought a receipt yet. So I just wanted to make it clear. I don't fear a motherfucking thing about you. Not one fucking thing. You ain't dropped the fact yet. You said I'm slow. Wrong. Some people might fear people with facts. You ain't dropped the fact yet, and I'm here for facts. Turnovers affected them winning games. If you turn the ball over, I didn't even have to explain it. The chat did. They told you. Kim crying on the radio about Big Four. You got to tell me about it. I didn't even have to say the chat told you. Her turnovers allow other teams to score 15 fucking points off of them. That was enough explanation. I didn't need to do more. That was it. Okay, moving on. Her turnovers didn't affect them making the playoffs. Nope, they didn't. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time. Everybody ready? Close your eyes. Ready? Abracadabra. I just turned her into an official ambassador. Okay, we done with that. We don't even gotta talk about it no more. Damn, unapologetically black. That's how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Okay, now back to Big Draco. You came in with news. Crying over on the radio over Big Four. Oh what? Because it's her last run. Because I seen she seemed like she was trying to get a little emotional about it. Like she was like when they asked her about like this is her last run. She was like, no, let's not talk about that right now. She gonna be we gotta play right now. So what was she crying for, or is it something else? I can't wait to hear. Bright Eyes, what's up? Oh, trying to get the people to the game. They shouldn't have to cry to get no people to the game. Don't they usually fill the PMAC up? Oh, she wanted packed out for 4. Okay. Packed out. Pack it out. But I mean, she shouldn't have to do that. When you winning in real life, you should be selling out. Ain't that winning in real life? Jarvis, great point, Jarvis. Anybody that doesn't think that thinks turnovers don't affect games You're right, Jarvis. You know what, Jarvis? Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That summed it all up really nicely right there. That summed it all up really nicely. What did I do? What? Okay, well, shit. I'm just asking questions. The people, this is what people told me, so I'm asking. How many seats they got in there? 13,000? Oh yeah, pop it in the mansion. Hey, listen, hold on. Don't be laughing at me like that. Y'all told me. What did y'all tell me? What did y'all tell me? When people tell you who they are, believe them, right? When people tell you who they are, believe them. Okay? Okay, I believe them. So many games that they made the playoffs. Okay. You still talking about playoffs? Like I said, my team won the championship. I don't know which some of. Oh, I don't know if they'll let me play it here. I don't know. I'll see. Let me see where it's coming from. They may copyright. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm ghetto. It's GHETTO. I'm not ghetto though. I'm hood. But does that mean that you're gonna leave? Does that mean you're gonna go because it was too ghetto for you here? I hope so. Because the good thing about if it's too ghetto for you here, all you got to do is like scroll. You can even hit dislike. You don't even have to subscribe. Like if it's not for you, you can just go. It's all good. You won't be missed. You don't even have to announce that you're going. Like we didn't even know you were here. We didn't know you was here. What is it? A run, Andre. We didn't know you were here. But if it's too ghetto for you here, just move along. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. You don't have to be. I'm not keeping you here. I didn't even invite you here. I didn't know you existed till you typed in the chat. But I listen. I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate the however long you was here. Appreciate that engagement, fam. Appreciate that. Yeah, she don't need the dub. They need her. That's correct. Hey, turn it over affects the game. Beaver lost so many games from her turnovers that they made the playoffs. Okay. Yeah. You blocked them? Oh, okay. She didn't even make the playoffs last year. How many games did she play last year? 12? I mean, like, we talking about, like, from 2 years ago, ain't we? What we talking about? Hooked orthotics, they do unapologetically, but it's okay. We welcome them here too. Well, y'all, listen. I got a bet show I think that I'm supposed to be doing. Is it time to put some bets up? What's going on? He said he not being that. I don't know if he was being nasty or not. I mean, if it was too ghetto, just go. Like somebody else told me that my AI voice was they hated my AI voice. I told them this is my voice. So move around. Because what you don't like about this channel ain't gonna change. It Cam Brink improved enough to make 2028 Olympics. Cam Brink was invited to play 2024 3x3 Olympics, and she got injured, so she didn't go. So my expectation is that I'm hoping that Cam gets invited back for 3x3. Will she play 5x5, 5v5 without BG there? Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking that's a Leah Boston spot, but I'm not sure. I spend my social media currency wisely. Okay, it may have to be after. It may have to be at the end of the. It may have to be at the end of the fan court show. Fan court is at 3:30. Hey, listen. I may have just I may, but coming through here and having this experience may encourage them to study more, spell check, use their resources, their tools. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's AB spot. I think it's AB spot, or at least AB spot to lose. I do think that. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I told you already. It's gonna be interesting to see in 2028 because I think some of the players that people are thinking, like they're not gonna want to play, are going to want to play simply because it's in LA. Nah, no. People hate watch on YouTube too. People hate watch me. I don't understand that. What are they? Because I'm not winning or losing anything. So what are they hating? No, the channel, your channel is interesting. As someone who is too ghetto can develop multiple shows, brand, and a fun for a separate monetary stream. But hey, shh, don't tell them Amber. Take my ghetto ass on. Yeah, I mean the potential Olympians, and not only that, right? The thing that I don't think that people are factoring in is how good the rest of the world is going to be by then, and how much experience the rest of the world is going to have by playing in the WNBA that it is becoming right now. This team is going to be about matchups, matchups. All good, MJ. No worries, no worries, no worries. If we get to it, cool. If we end up just having to post it in the chat, that's fine too. It's all good. Yeah, feel better. Pass. Get it on, buddy. We got basketball. We got playing court coming up. This has been a riveting conversation. I was supposed to come up for 45 minutes. Almost been up for 2 hours. Every time I come up here to just talk a few minutes, boy, turn on. Look, and spell check. Listen, the thing that's so crazy about spell check is if you just really don't, if you're not good at, if you realize, damn, I keep sending out shit that if you spell wrong, then you can be a person to say, you know what, I should probably take a beat, set it down, come back and look at it before I hit send, or just turn on the autocorrect and see how that works for me. But there are so many tools and resources out there available to people. I don't know, but you gotta want to do better to look for those type of things, and then you gotta be able to be honest about your weaknesses too. There are so many opportunities and so many tools and resources around to help you out where you lack it. Cashew is good natural headache remedy. Never heard that. Thank you for sharing, KB. Thank you. Just popped a few Advil liquid gels. Okay. All the teams that she needs to save her from her damn near costing mistake. It's gonna be interesting to see what they go with as a final team. Juicy, what's up, fam? Green rubbing alcohol. Take the top off, passing your nose a few times. Really? Hey, good ones. Good home remedies. Good home remedies. Okay, okay. Not for grandma before she transitioned. Hey, ain't nothing like a grandma. Ain't nothing like a grandma, KB. Ain't nothing like a grandma. Hold on. I'm in trouble. Okay. So it's picks in the college basketball chat. Check them out. We may not get to. Hopefully, we're gonna get to have MJ on the fan court show. Hopefully, we're gonna get to have him on the fan court show. We may not get to a bet show today, but we will have that. Oh, grandma's everything. I mean, I don't know all my elders. I can't even. Okay. But all my elders, seriously, all my family was seriously good about. I got to spend time with all of them. aunts, uncles, great aunts, great uncles, great grandmothers, great grandfathers, older cousins. My family was really good about like, hey, go hang out with them and answering questions and explaining and passing stuff down. You know what I mean? So I was blessed, very, very, very blessed with that. Southern grandmas would also say Vaseline and ginger ale cures all. Completely homeopathic. She didn't mess with pharmaceuticals. Really? Okay. UB Temple Down fan. Glad she wanted chip before she transitioned. Love that. Michelle Harley, what's up, fam? I don't even. We didn't move on from that topic. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you could tell, like a me type person. You could tell a me type person because the conversation has totally shifted and they're still talking about the same dumb shit. You can just tell. There go AB. So I see a 5 in the chat. Does that mean y'all are taking a vote? And if y'all are taking a vote, let me know who y'all taking a vote on. I don't mind. Y'all can take a vote whenever y'all want. This is y'all show. The Check Ball Show is y'all show. Typically, I mean, really, any show y'all can take a vote on. Y'all know that though. I see 5s coming in still like, so I'm like, what we voting on? Who we voting on now? Because at this point, I just think they need attention or somewhere. They still trying to, I don't know. They trying to convince themselves why to move on. AB, you shouldn't even try to explain. It's just, you shouldn't even try to explain. Shh, teach me dance for it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Joe. Oh, Kiki. Yeah, I know they talking about Kiki now. They gotta make up their minds. They gotta make up their minds. Y'all still talking to them. Okay. I was he said take some green alcohol, a regular aspirin, and a banana peel. Take it up and then rub the peel on your joints. What? Kiki Shepard? What? Not Showtime at the Apollo. Oh, I didn't know that. Rest in peace, Kiki. Rest in peace, Kiki. Showtime at the Apollo. Our fam. That's another interesting one. Our fam. That's an interesting one, Bear. Did you see? Okay. So you saw our fam potential. Did you see number one overall potential? Number one overall pick potential out of our fam, or what did you think? Yeah, Apollo Legend. I just seen it. Oh, okay. The solution. I got you. Okay. When the solution turned black, then rub that on your joints. Got you. I'm gonna try that on my knee while I'm waiting for my surgery. Well, it wasn't really an WNBA strike. They were in negotiations. I don't know. I don't know enough yet. I need to see some more. I need to see some more of the actual deal before I speak on it. Excited that. Well, I will say is that it seems like so far from what they were saying, the players seem satisfied with what they got, and so um, with that being the case, then I want to see looking forward to playing to playing basketball. Looking and seeing some good WNBA hoops. But I am interested in seeing the actual what the terms of the deal are before I make an opinion about um what I think about the deal overall. Top five overall potential. Okay, okay. Seems okay to you. Okay. She looked like about 6'4", about 6'4". I don't know why I was thinking. I don't know why I had in my head that she was like 6'5", 6'6". But yeah, 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 6'4" and a half, maybe not too far off Angel's height. When I saw them standing next to each other. Um. Okay, you don't know about that. You didn't see enough about fam. Okay. So okay, they gave him 20% revenue. Okay, so yeah, is that gross or net? And then what about BRI? Oh, our fan played in the USA Spain game yesterday. So she wasn't in the paint a lot. Okay. So you think Turnerby should study our fan? Okay. Yeah, she was just in the Turnerby was just in the gym with Lisa Leslie. I hope she studies some Lisa Leslie. So there's that. There's that for me. Like she could look at our fam, but why look at our family? You could study Lisa Leslie. So you would take her number one in this draft? Would you take her number one in this draft because you think she's just the best overall talent? Would you take her number one in this draft because you think that's what Dallas needs and you like how she fits there? Combination of both for what? Bear. Listen, all I want Lisa to do is teach bigs. I know that that's not all she want to do because people keep telling me that Lisa want to coach, but I wish that she would just be like the Akeem Olajuwon of women's hoops. Number one in the draft in the WNBA draft. I think if we was talking about AB, I don't know what you're saying for what for. You think who goes to college for a year? No, I didn't see the news about the 12-year-old. Right? Paper up on the league on the league. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. The BRI part is what I'm waiting on. Call me back. Funny. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Oh, you're not taking her with the first pick. Yeah, I was asking. It wasn't me. So Bear was saying take her first. I was wondering, what why? What it is exactly what you see there. Oh yeah, I can't. So much going on right now. I can't wait to hear from the Baseline Brunch ladies. I think we got something coming up Friday. I think Baseline will be on Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon. I'll get a time. We definitely gonna have the Baseline panel up Friday. I know it'll be after 4 Eastern. I don't remember if we settled on the final time. I think it's gonna be around 5:30. But I can't wait. Can't wait to hear 2 vacancies in LA. This year already looks good. Any Cardinal and Gold. Plus the blue and gold vacancy is going #1. You think so? I don't know. I mean, nothing surprises me. I don't care. My thing is, everybody can go to the fashion show. How many people get stick for the actual work? That's the part I'm waiting to see. Who actually sticks on the team? No, I don't think we're doing no Gamecock tonight because we got hoops tonight. We'll be live for that game. Nope, and we got the CC show tonight. So nope, no Gamecocking. I'm not doing the Gamecocking show until sometime on Friday. I got to figure it out sometime before we play, like right closer to when we get ready to play. So we got more information about what we got going on. I'm gonna drop some other Gamecock stuff, but I'm gonna wait and do that. I like her frame. I think she can post you up. I think she can play multiple positions in the dub. Oh yeah, sure. I don't doubt. I don't doubt any of that. I don't know if I would take her first. But I told y'all already. I think AZ Fudd is going first. So I thought that deal was already done, but maybe not. It's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to the WNBA season. If they like the deal, I can't wait to see what it is. I can't wait to see what it is. Yeah, got Nebraska playing tonight, so I'll be back for that game. And then, like I said, we got fan court coming up at 3:30. So y'all, I have got to take a break. I got to get up out of here. 2 hours with y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. It's always a good time. 166 in the chat, man. Just like that, man. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. It's your first time here, and it was not too ghetto for you, man. Hit the subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Don't miss the next drop. Until next time. I don't know where we're gonna go yet. I gotta check. Yeah. Until next time. I'll see y'all in about 30 minutes. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Cess Talk Sports.